I'm the Vice President of Dolphin Digital Technologies. We are very small, and when I say small, we currently have 12 employees. We are a professional consulting firm. We specialize in utilizing technology to solve and tackle social issues. When we started, oh so long ago in 2006, that was not the case. We started as a very small tech firm, specializing in the design, support, and development of solutions for our clients, both nonprofit and for-profit businesses. What we realized, founded in Waterloo Region and trying to hire, was that because no one knew who Dolphin was, nor did they care, nor did they really even have an awareness of what was possible to come out of a tech hub, we had to find a way to be competitive, to be progressive, to be unique, to be innovative, to be individualistic, and to approach everything that we did, from identifying gaps, from identifying potential, and for looking for areas where no one else was looking. We had to compete with Google, OpenText. We had to compete with BlackBerry. We had to compete with Desire to Learn for hiring. We had to recognize that our small firm did not hold the potential to job seekers that the other tech industries did. So what do? We didn't know. I can assure you we didn't write anything. We didn't do white papers. We didn't do development strategies as far as working on 4 years to see what would work and what didn't work. What we did was recognize that we had started a business to make a difference. That's right, we founded our business with the intent to have a social impact. So recognizing the opportunity to utilize technology in a unique way to have an impact on the community in which we lived really helped us focus on what we were going to do. And it was an aha moment where we were working with a client through a virtual connection, which in 2008, 2009 wasn't as often as it is now, not at all. But we had a moment where we were working with an individual who was the tech person for our client. We recognized that in that virtual connection, that remote connection, that there was no differences between us, that there was no lack of knowledge, no lack of experience, no lack of ability. And yet we knew that this individual was a woman who was a quadriplegic and had minimal movement with a small digit on her right hand that allowed her to control a stick on her wheelchair that facilitated everything that she did. And in that moment, there was a recognition that we could utilize technology to demonstrate the use of abilities and to remove barriers for individuals. And that's what we set out to do. Nobody told us how. Nobody told us that we should. In fact, quite the opposite. People told us that we couldn't, shouldn't. People said, you can't be a business and do social. Businesses told us we were confusing our message to our clients. Organizations said, you're nonprofit then, right? What we did right was keep moving forward. We developed the Dolphin support stream, where all of our employees were identified as skill-ready to meet the needs of our clients. We made no concessions. We had to deliver a quality service because that's what we were known for. So we developed VITAS, Virtual Technical Assessment Solution, where we tested people in a virtual world. If you said you could code, guess what? You were going to show us how good you were in that virtual world. Through utilizing a process that was unique to individuals, we were also able to identify other skills. We had a technician apply to us who did not get the job because he wasn't at all qualified to do the job. But what we identified was that he had skills in communication and customer service, and hired him to be our first customer service representative. There is potential in looking in areas differently, uniquely, and with a forethought of how do we capitalize on someone's true skills and abilities. We developed Dolphin Relay, and we've developed other solutions for our clients over the years, utilizing the skills and abilities of those talented people that we met. What if hiring the best person for the job is about more than the job description? What if the measurement of skill can happen without bias? Now, I know it's a little bit grainy, but if you look at this picture, I want you to think, what do you see there? I'm hoping that you see a surgeon. I do. But what else do you see? Are you immediately forming an opinion about his ability? Are you now? This is Dr. Chris McCullough. He was recently featured on a show called 2020, which was doing a show because of a new television series called The Good Doctor. The Good Doctor features a doctor who has Asperger's, autism. And of course, people are of the opinion that he can't do the job. He's demonstrating that they're all wrong. In fact, he can do the job, and to the extreme case where he's able to think differently and uniquely based on his own personal experiences. This is a real doctor who was going through med school, fell, hit his head, broke a fracture between C4 and C5, and became a quadriplegic. Is life over? Does that mean all the skills that he had gained and all that expensive education? Does that mean all the training that he had in the hospitals was of no value at that point? No, absolutely not. So the facilitation of him to use a machine that allows him to stand and utilize his skills in an arena where the demand for his skills is so great that they were willing to look at variables to meet his needs and the needs of their clients, their patients. But would we have thought that was possible? At Dolphin, we look for opportunity. We are hiring for innovation because we know that the expertise of the people that we hire are what driving us forward, what are compelling us to design new things, to make better solutions. I can assure you that our solutions are premium because they are barrier-free and inclusive by design, meaning our job is to ensure that everyone can utilize those to the best of their ability for the best of the service of the company. You have to have vision. At Dolphin, we had a vision. We wanted to make sure that our business not only made money, but that it was going to continuously change our community with which we worked. It was going to have an impact on society. And so we founded Dolphin Disabilities Mentoring Day in 2011. Hiring the best person for the job is about more than the job description. But talent is of little consequence without an opportunity. So how do you create opportunity? Well, we decided to connect all of those incredible, amazing people that applied to Dolphin, that couldn't get a job at Dolphin because we're not a big firm, to other businesses. We put in place a very innovative approach. Introduce the people, aggregate the talent, analyze where their expertise are, have a mentoring day where they get to experience each other's skills. That's right, all of our mentees are people who identify as having a disability, and they are matched with a mentor in the workplace in a real-world setting to learn the skills and experience what it looks like, what it feels like, what the processes are. We are discovering and sharing the best practices that we learn in this process. First year, we had 7 participants. This year, we had 540 people registered to participate, 102 businesses across Ontario and in 3 other cities across Canada. In 2018, this will be a national event. So how is it that a business is driving social change? Well, we continuously look for potential. We focus on giving opportunity for our individuals that we hire, for the people that we work with, for our clients, and for those in the community that we work together with to see where are we going next. What is your potential? How do you think on a regular basis? Do you have an unbiased conscience that you're not even aware of? How do you project that on others? Do you make assumptions yourselves? These are all things that we talk about every day when we identify champions, when we do software implementation, when we do project management. We make sure that we are always focused on ensuring that we're going to continue to keep moving forward, because it is the continuous effort of simply trying. Maybe you don't know, but that's okay, because we all working together will figure it out. And that's when we will unlock our true potential. And trust me, I know, working with dolphins is pretty cool. In fact, it was the best swim I ever had. A dolphin is continuously looking forward, looking for opportunity, making sure that all of their people and animals behind them are safe. And I say people because at Dolphin, we recognize the value of everyone to meet the needs for everyone.